at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
Now 2nd and 3.
Now Jackson. Checks this down to Edwards out of the backfield. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They go play action with Jackson. Steps away. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced him.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
Now a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Hurts.
That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down in the yard. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Rolling to his right.
And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Boston Scott, his first carry.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Hurts
sliding out of the pocket. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Back to the running game with Swift.
And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th.
Well, Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Now back to throw.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Flowers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Jackson now. Throw caught by Flowers. He's across midfield, and he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson on first down. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Eagles! Great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Elliott good with a PAT. He's going to tie the game as we approach halftime. Time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
DeAndre Swift.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
DeAndre Swift.
75 yards.
And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Elliott on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 13-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Play action. Now Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Pushing back 8 yards that time on second down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Darius Slay with a pick. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run out of the gun with Swift.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Ravens 13-yard.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. They'll drop to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The kick by Elliott is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
57 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Here's a 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Jackson. And he is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there on that play. I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Complete to Zacchaeus. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 25 yards there on the catch and run. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Oh, the sneak, it's Hurts. And this time he breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Eagles will add to their 4th quarter lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Throwing is Jackson.
A swing pass here to Edwards. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slows momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. Jackson.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Darius Slay with a pick. And some room to run now. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. That one into the hands of Flowers.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Powers ahead at the 45. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Jackson.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Throwing, Jackson.
And that is incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end. But this one falls incomplete.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line.
Here's Jackson. This goes to a former Eagle, Nelson Aguilar.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Here's 1st and 10.
One last shot for Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
No timeouts left. That's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a cancellation TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now.
it's a victory for Philadelphia, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3